What's up, Digidestins? Did you hear the bell? That means it's another day in the digital market watch. BT17 is here, and we have so much to cover. It's really just a hyper focus of BT17, and then we'll critique on Sunday where things are kind of following and settling. But oh my goodness, is BT17 one of the most expensive sets out of the gate? So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? So first off, we have Ancient Garuru, and I'm gonna be straight honest with you, I was not expecting this thing to start the gate out at $22.50. Usually cards like this normally sit at $16 on release, and that's where you kind of expect something like this. This thing has added $6 more to that tally, and boy oh boy, we're at the almost $23. This is not looking good for you boys and girls. It is going down by the trend, but with how the product was released, this set, I don't think we're gonna see this cooling off anytime soon. I was expecting this to happen to go to 22 by week 3, but with it now being $22 now, I don't know where this is gonna go, to be honest with you. Europe side though, kind of expected where the ballpark I was shooting for. You know, 14 euros, which would be equating to like 16 bucks for us. That's not terrible. This is where I expected us to be. But it looks like blindsided left, hit it in the face with a bat kind of scenario here. We are just not gonna see this equal out. Greymon Secret, this is $19 and climbing a bit. I kind of expected this to hit like 15s and stuff, but we'll have to see if the Omnimon deck actually does something crazy, or is it just going to be Copium? If it's Copium, this card kind of goes down further, and then you just pick this up when you can snap it for like 12s and 10s. If not, if this deck goes up, you are expecting this to actually go up too. Europe side, 14s, 15s, kind of meeting us in the ballpark. They're just a little bit under us. And that's fine, actually. That's not terrible. Could be a lot worse, but I'm glad that we're kind of in this ballpark. Fenry Lugamon, Takamazuchi Secret. Actually, pretty solid secret. I could see this thing coming down just a little bit more. I definitely picked up my 2 on the $20 value range and each. So yeah, this is kind of where the ballpark I would actually feel comfortable picking these up at. And to be honest with you, it's not a bad secret. You do need 3 for your deck. This is just speaking strictly for Fenry Luga. If you are planning on playing Takamazuchi for, you know, the Pulsemon deck, you're kind of at a 2, I think, in that list too. So there's at least the secret has a couple spots where you kind of want 5-ish. But that's just where I'm standing. Europe side though, 14s, 15s. Yeah. A little bit better than us. A little bit. Just $4 less-ish. Not bad. Digimon Paladin mode. Kind of expected to hit the $15 mark on release. This is where I kind of expected it. I wasn't expecting it to be higher than that. But it's kind of good to see that it's where my predictions was falling for. So 15s to 16s is where we're sitting at. And I expect this to go down a lot more. So by Sunday, I would probably pick up Paladin Mode Ace, especially because it is so super splashable. Europe side though, looking like 12s to 13 euros, which I'm liking a lot. Gallantmon Crimson Mode Ace, BT17, looking at it now. $9. Was not expecting this to actually have high ranking value. I was expecting it to be at least a $5 card. To be honest with you, I would wait on this card and flip it when it's better in price. And what do I mean by this? I mean, I expect this to fall down a little bit. And then once we start getting EX8 reveals and the new X antibody line for Gallantmon is revealed, that's when this card will probably start spiking back up again. But I think this will cool off into the $5 range if the set is still hard to get. Europe side looking like 5 euros to 6 euros. Kind of that ballpark I was expecting. They're kind of in that $7 range for us, but on the Europe side, 5s. Kazuchimon Secret BT17, actually higher than I expected. This card was selling on pre-sales for 13. I nabbed these for 5s, which I feel like this card should have probably reached 5 or lower by now, but because of its mandatory nature of 4 copies between multiple decks, yeah, I kind of was wrong here, and I'll admit to that. We got $8 a pop, so be ready for that. Europe side, though, looking like €3, €3. Omnimon Ace BT17, kind of really weird to see this thing holding strong in the $10 range. I expected this to fall down a little bit more. Europe side, though, looking like 3 to 4. See, this is where I was talking about. I think this would have been a $5 card. Why are we 10s and they're 5s? And they are having product issue. God. Shine Greymon Burst Mode Ace, expected to be in this $3 range. Not bad. Could be worse. Europe side, though, in the €3 range as well. So they're kind of in the ballpark as us. They're a little bit more expensive, but not by much. Pulsemon Secret BT17, $3. Kind of expected this thing to tank. It's just Pulsemon isn't as great of a deck compared to its counterpart. I really like Pulsemon. I do think the deck has a lot to work with, but yeah, this isn't working. Europe side, €1, €1. Yeah. Dexteruga, surprised this isn't lower. I mean, I was expecting this to be a $5 card as well, but holding strong in the 8s, holding very comfortably in the 8s. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do, but this is actually pretty decent. Europe side looking like 5 to 6 euros. Then you have Ancient Greymon holding strong in 8s. It definitely tanked a little bit, but then it bumped up, and then it's been sitting at these $9 range for a bit. So I think this is where it's going to kind of hold for a bit, because I don't know how well Ancient Greymon's going to go, but we'll have to see. Europe side looking like 3 to 4 euros. Not terrible. Could be worse. I kind of wish this was our ballpark because I was figuring like a $5 card, but Europe side is still showing where my predictions are reaching. Yeah. Marcus, now we're getting into the alternate arts of the set. I know you guys were like, where's the alternate arts? Usually you talk about them at the same time. I figured to change it up a little bit of the video because there's a lot of alternate art tamers at the back of this that don't have their, doesn't have a second, like a super rare version. So I figured bump it up at the back. So Marcus is 16s, 18s, not terrible. Could be a lot worse. I expected to bump up a little bit just because, Shine Greymon players are Shine Greymon players. They'll max rarity any piece they need. Europe side looking like 14 euros to 15 euros. Ty and Matt alternate art, $19. I kind of expected this. This card is pretty much what you need for your Omnimon deck, and max raritying this card is what you kind of want to do. So $20 isn't bad. Europe side, 25 euros to 26 euros. Nobody's touched this with a 10-foot pole. No surprise there, actually. Then you have Koji alternate art, $42 and climbing. Holy cow, almost $50. Wow. I mean, I let mine go for a lot less than this, but that was just because welcome to auctions. I mean, if I knew it was going to be $50, I would have held out and just waited for that. But yeah, this is where we're sitting at, close to $50. Europe side, guys, you should be picking these up and flipping them on Facebook Marketplace. I'm being dead serious right now. If you can get multiple copies from sellers, you're in a good spot to make some quick profit on Facebook Marketplace. Takatos are 38s to $40 range. Not bad. I think I let mine go for a little bit cheaper than that, but yeah, this is crazy. Europe side, you guys need to take these off the market here and load them up on Facebook, bump it up a little bit. You'll make some quick cash, more than you'll make here. I'm being dead honest. If we have it for close to $40, if you list these at like 26s, 27s to 30 range, I think they'll get moved quickly on our side as soon as possible. Leon Kennedy here, aka Leon Alexander, alternate art. We're looking at $12 a pop. No surprise here. I expect this all to kind of tank more. Europe side looking like 9 euros to 10 euro range. Then you have Argomon, BT17 alternate art Secret Crisis. You might guys be wondering, where's Argomon the regular art? I'm gonna be straight honest with you, I didn't want to talk about it. I think the card's gonna be just way too dirt cheap. It is gonna be bulk fodder, you know the drill. I'm not gonna talk about a bulk super rare. But the alternate art, on the other hand, is $9 a pop. That's not bad. Nobody's really buying though. That's sad. Europe side though, looking like €8. Not terrible. Kazujimon alternate art from Secret Crisis BT17, 35s. Could be a lot worse, but hey, I mean, if you have this, flip this. I actually pulled this, but I'm keeping it because I want to get. I have the pre-release stamp for the Fenry. I have Kazujimon, and I just need to get a Takamazuchi alt. I don't care about star ratings or anything like that. It's just because personally, to me, I find myself, me and my friend kind of match the synergy of this. So it's kind of fun. I just find it a really nifty idea how the deck works and operates. So yeah, we're taking it with the stripes. So 35s is not bad. If you guys wait it out, this probably could go down to 25 very easily, but we'll have to see what the long term says. Europe side looking like 23s to €24. Eosmon BT17 alternate art Secret Crisis. Yeah, we're 18s, 19s. Again, why didn't I talk about the super rare? Because I do not expect the super rare to be more than $1. Europe side looking like 10s to €14 for its alts. Gallimon Crimson mode up to $60. If you crack this, you've already made at least half your box back if you are paying the $120 price. If not, you made 3/3 of your box back at 90 a piece. Europe side looking like €30 as well. Yeah. Ancient Garurumon alternate art, another card. If you basically crack this, you make your monies back. Oh, holy cow, $70 a pop. People want a max rarity Ancient Garuru. This is the way you do it. Europe side looking like 30s to €40. Fenry Lugumon Takamazuchi. I really love this art. I think I really want one, but $53 is not what I'm paying. But yeah, pretty card. Europe side €35 to €38. See, this is where I would pay, you know, close to the $40 range. Davison Ken, kind of overhyped, $30 a pop. Europe side 15s to €16. Manoa box topper promo, $5 a piece, $6 a piece. Not bad. Could be a heck of a lot worse, but we'll take it. Manoa's just being Manoa. Europe side looking like €4 to €5. Diaboromon Inferno Ascension. Oh, guys, you weren't expecting me to talk about this card? I had to talk about this card. Why are we $24? 25-ish? What is going on with this card? Can someone explain to me? Because this makes 0 sense right now to be this expensive. But Europe side, €8 to €10. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.